Hello, I'm Prabhakar Nikam from BE Mechanical A, roll number 62. Today I'm here to represent my project topic, firefighting robot. Today I'll be explaining the outline of the presentation, abstract, introduction, and objectives. Now first go towards the outline of the presentation. Here we'll be learning about abstract introduction, literature review, problem definition, objectives, methodology, tools required, expected outcomes, and references. Now, first go towards the abstract. In today's life, robotic becomes an important in assisting by human beings. The use of robotic system in a firefighting is being increasingly studied due to the firefighters routinely being exposed to the dangerous condition in order to save the lives of the victim during the fire accidents. The main goal of this project is to develop a robotic vehicle which is used to extinguish the fire remotely through the Android application in an event of any major fire hazard, particularly in the large scale industries. Major fire accidents do occur in industries like nuclear power plant, petroleum refineries, gas tank, chemical factories, and other large scale industries, resulting in a quite serious consequences. Now let's go towards the introduction part. This system has the two units, extinguishing unit, control unit. On extinguishing unit, there is a robotic vehicle. It has a microcontroller which is interfaced with input and output devices which are used to control the vehicle. Vehicle is loaded with a water tank with the pump inside to spray water to control the fire. This is done by a robotic arm on the vehicle. On the control unit, there is an Android phone with the Android application. Wireless signals are sent to extinguishing unit via Bluetooth module by Android phone to control the vehicle.
Hello sir,
Now
this
let's go
is
towards the fire
Harjan. I
part.
am going to share some objectives of this project. So the first and very important objective is that to design, build and test a robot capable of extinguishing building and basement fires, effectively replacing a firefighter in a highly dangerous situation. So we are replacing firefighter with the robot so that robot will go in a dangerous situation and extinguish the fire. To implement of this robot will increase safety of the firefighters and thus will help escape injuries from the unsafe condition, so that firefighter will not go in a dangerous situation. So there will be reduce in a human injuries and loss of human lives. So we are controlling robot from with the help of remotes and Android, so it will be safe for the human lives. So after this we gone through some research papers. So we got two important literatures. The first is International Journal of Innovative Research, which is done by Rutuja Jadkar. They made a voice operated firefighting robot which is operated by the human voice so that it extinguishes the fire. But there when there is a lot of voice in a operating condition, so it become difficult to understand the robot. The second is IoT General, which is done by Jakarta Gramedia. In this research they made an automatic firefighting robot which works on the sensors, so it will sense the fire and extinguish by automatically. So it become a slow process for the robot to understand and implement the process. Some researches we came with the some problem definition. So first is there are several possibility of fire in any remote area or in an industry. In worst cases scenario, fire causes heavy losses, both financially by taking lives. Robotics is the best possible way to guard human lives. A firefighting robot is designed and built with the embedded system. So we are making an embedded system for the extinguishing a fire. It is possible of navigating along a modeled floor while actively scanning flames of fire. The robot could be used as a path guide in emergencies. The robot is designed in such a way that it researches fire and tries to extinguish with the help of
Hello
camera.
everyone, my name is Akshat Doshi from B Mechanical Division A. I'm here to continue the presentation. My topics are methodology right now. So basically, in the firefighting project that we are preparing, the main brain of this project is Arduino. But in order to sense the fire, we have to use a flame detector that is called fire sensor. Now, when the fire burns, it emits a small amount of infrared light which will be received by the IR receiver on the sensor module. Then we can use an op-amp to check for change in voltage across the IR receiver. Now, as you can see, the image on the slide. Uh, if the fire is detected, the output pin will show 0 volt, and if there is no fire, it will show 5 volts. Now we are also planning to install a wireless camera on the robotic thing that we are preparing. Now the wireless camera detects and scans all the common video frequencies, usually somewhere between 50 megahertz and 30 gigahertz, I'm sorry, within a certain radius. It then allows the user to monitor what is being broadcasted on those frequencies. Now, if the signal is strong enough, the wireless camera detectors usually display the images. Now, let's talk about something about flame sensors. The sensor which is the most sensitive to a normal light is called as a flame sensor. That's why the sensor module is used in flame alarms. This sensor detects the flame otherwise wavelength within the range of 760 nm to 1100 nm from the light source. This sensor can easily be damaged to high temperature, so this sensor can be placed at a certain distance from the flame. Now, if the flame detection can be done from a 100 centimeter distance, and the detection angle will be 600. The output of the sensor is an analog or signal or a digital signal. These sensors are used in firefighting robots like a fire alarm.
Good morning,
Thank
sir.
you.
Myself Khan Azhar from BE Mech roll number 75, and my topics are tools required, design, expected outcome, and references. So basically, tools required are Arduino, Android phone, an Arduino Uno board, flame sensor, IR sensor, servo motor, specifically L293D, which is cost efficient. Then we and the torque required is also applicable. Motor drive module, then breadboard, connecting wires, robot chassis with motor and wheels. In robot chassis, we have a base of made of mild steel, and for tires we are using belt conveyors also. Then second topic is design. In design, we have three motors and there are two motor drivers. Two motors are connected to one motor driver and another motor is connected to another single motor driver. We have an RF receiver. RF stands for radio frequency. Then the motor is driven by 12-volt battery. Then we also have night vision wireless camera and receiver unit. We are also using pump for water, spraying for water, and for it we are using a relay. Then next topic is expected outcome. In expected outcome, we want our project robot to be more efficient and to detect fire with fire sensor and IR sensors efficiently. We also want to prevent casualties with minimum loss of life and property. Then the it should be easily operable and it should not require any special training. Only optimum training should be required to drive this robot. Then various references we are using are given below. Thank you.